There's absolutely no doubt that NFTs and crypto has made a lot of people money, but it's funny because the business owners and the entrepreneurs that I've seen win big, I'm talking, really, really big over the past year and a half, have been the people that just stayed doing what they're currently doing and didn't get distracted by all these shiny objects that came around, all the new flashy stuff that came around into the scene. I can attest to this myself with my own business, and also plenty of people that I get guidance from and that mentor me that just stayed focused on what they were currently doing before the NFT craze, before the crypto craze, and made more money than ever, while a lot of their competition got distracted with crypto investments, NFT projects, and investing into the next NFT that will make them a 3, 4, 5x on their investment. And the reason why I say that, and the reason why I want to make this video, is because I've come to realize that laser focus, monastic obsession on one single thing, it is literally the secret weapon of billionaires. It is the one thing that sets very, insanely successful entrepreneurs from the, successful entrepreneurs that have quite a bit of money, but haven't really cracked the code. And so how does this apply to you, and why should you watch this video till the end? The simple reason is I've seen a lot of people, a lot of beginner entrepreneurs who don't have the luxury of being distracted and not making money, get completely sidetracked, get completely distracted into these shiny objects. Now, there's going to be people watching this, they're going to say, well, I made 1,000x on my investment on NFTs, and I made crazy gains on my shitcoin and whatever it is, right? And yes, there are people out there that made a lot of money, and there's also people out there who just genuinely love NFTs and crypto and the whole Web 3.0 space. And quite frankly, I'm a massive believer in the Web 3.0, but I have a lot of calls. Every single day I have calls with beginner entrepreneurs and people wanting to start a business, etc., etc. And most of these people haven't made any money with NFTs. They've actually lost money with NFTs. They've lost money on crypto. Maybe they've made decent gains, but what is the opportunity cost of being completely distracted for 2 years, not actually building a real business? A lot of these people had the ambition of building an agency, something that can give you predictable cash flow, something that you could have scaled to 10, 20, 30, 50K a month with little complexity if you had the right guidance. And you spent 2 years trying to figure out what NFT was going to pop, right? While losing money on most projects. And even if you made money, it's not a predictable source of revenue. It's not something that builds on top of itself. And so I don't just want to go on a crazy rant, but my point with this video is, if you're a beginner entrepreneur, don't focus on trying to make, a 2x, 3x, 5x return on 1,000 or 10,000 even return on crypto, because sure, that could make you money, but what is the opportunity cost of not investing that time, not investing that capital into personal development, into a program, into real guidance that can guide you on how to create a real tangible business that can give you predictable cash flow, predictable revenue over the next 5, 10, 15 years, right? Once you're making predictable money, once you're making predictable revenue, then you have the luxury of, investing 50K, 100K into crypto or NFT or whatever you want to do, right? And those type of investments are actually going to move the needle forward, because one of the things that I always say is that investments do not create wealth, they can only amplify wealth. And so focus on creating wealth through a business, and then you can amplify it with investments. But understand that there's a massive opportunity cost in you not building a real tangible business and instead being sidetracked or having shiny object syndrome with all these new crazes, whether it's NFT, crypto, or the next thing that comes around. And so to bring it back to my first point and to wrap this video up, the people that I've really seen win big and during this whole craze, during this whole NFT crypto craze, are the people that just did what they were doing before and stayed consistent with it and just improved on what they were doing instead of putting their energy into something else, because their thing was already working. And oftentimes, if you just focus on what you're currently doing and constantly optimize that and just obsess over it, you're going to beat out all the competitors, especially the competitors who were crushing it, but now they're distracted with the next shiny thing. And so laser focus, monastic obsession on one single thing is always going to beat out the people who are jumping from one opportunity to the next. To wrap the whole video up, right? I've even seen it in my own space. People who are doing really well with their agency or their coaching, whatever it is, right? Shifting to a completely different market, get distracted, and have to see their competitors catch up to them. And so that's that for this video. Web 3.0, crypto, NFTs, these are all great technologies. I think there's a massive future for it, even as an agency, as an NFT agency, whatever it is, right? But steady and boring progress oftentimes wins the race. And so focus on a business that can create that predictable revenue for you and then amplify your wealth through these investments. That is that for this video. If you want to see more of these, I'm going live on my free Facebook community with exclusive content pretty much every single day. If you want to go ahead and apply, there's going to be a link to it in the description. There's going to be a bunch of questions there because we're really vetting the people that are in that community. Even though it's free, we want to make sure that it's super high quality. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and apply and we'll see if you're a good fit. And with that being said, if you're subbed to the channel, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.